All right. What's up, people? What's up, world? You understand? So, like I said, now we all know what it is, right? Now we can quit pretending. You feel me? So, like I said, man, it's been the same story since the beginning of time, bro. You understand? It's all a compliment. That's what y'all got to understand. Nah, it's always the same story. Tyree Sneed shines, right? Tyree Sneed comes through and looks good, right? And gets everything he wants and gets it all and has it all, right? And you got folks that jelly of my shine. That's all it's ever been since day one. You know what I mean? Everybody's got an answer for everything. Oh, that's everywhere and this and yeah, I mean, it's everywhere to an extent, but not quite like this. Like that's not what's going on. And see, people act like I need to put it in perspective and re-explain. Like, brother, I done told y'all 8 million times what the situation is, man. Okay, I do what I do for a reason, bro. You understand? I stand up to corruption. I stand up to evil. We don't tolerate any of that. We don't tolerate jealousy, envy, any of them weak feelings. You know what I mean? Like we don't do that. You understand? So, like I said, first of all, let's address everybody directly as soon as we get started today and get this out the way, right? Now, all you folks got together, you all know each other, right? And me, I ain't from here like that, right? We ain't the same. We ain't never gonna be the same. We ain't friends. We ain't gotta pretend. To the few people who really are a friend and good people, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? And it's self-explanatory. But there's a lot of people, bro. A lot of people from my past, a lot of people who I went to high school with. You know what I mean? Christina said, "Let them tight." And right, exactly. They 100% you right. They don't know how to think. None of them. And see the thing though, but see it's not even that because how to explain it? Like I said, when this started, this all was obvious as hell, like everything. So like I said, it's I don't know, it's a cop out. Every position that they choose is hiding. And like I said, these folks got together, they made everything as impossible for me as they possibly could. You understand? So it's like, how do I put it? Well, yeah, I mean, you're right. I get what you're saying, honey, because you're talking about when we get the attorney and everything and the lawyer and we take the matter to court, because that's the only way, and I knew that this entire time. That's why I don't like worry about other folks. I don't run to other folks for my problems. Never have, never will. It's not how I was raised. I'm a grown man. Hi there. Oh, hi, Trina. How you doing? Sorry, I accidentally blocked your account that day. I didn't mean to, and I tried to go back and fix it. So it looks like it is fixed. So that's good. How you been? Where you been? Um, I don't know who that is personally, but they're a fan. So, but yeah, we're gonna have the chat open. We got like 15 bucks in super chats yesterday. Oh, cool, cool. What happened? Are you all right? Where you been? Yeah, I remember you were cool. Here and there we get cool people in the chat. It's just clear as day what they're all doing. I mean, they're all doing the same thing out here. Like I said, with the crazy clown carts, right? And I've already addressed everything and everyone, right? Like I said, we don't tolerate jealousy and envy. We don't tolerate any of these games. Like I said, everybody knows reality what it is, and they're sitting there like it don't work like that, bro. Like I'm a free citizen. Okay, you gotta understand. I'm from the hood of the ghetto. I came out here and I bought everything cash. All that fake talking and stuff, that's fine. Y'all don't know my business affairs. You don't know me. I built all this with my bare hands and my genius mind. I pay cash for everything. I own everything. It comes from my money. Me. Everything. Everything that I got, I paid for. And you folks in denial of reality for some reason, and you're trying to sit there. and do the same thing over and over. Like, listen, I don't care what people talking about. Like, I don't care what folks is saying. I don't care about none of that, bro. Are any of you a reputable source? No. Okay, exactly. So the truth is, nobody's opinion matter but mine. You understand? Like I said, I'm the general. I built all this. Yeah. Like I said, y'all literally, right, made it impossible for me to survive, get by, much less accomplish or build anything. And I kept getting up with this business. And I made it for 3 years now, almost. Okay? We ain't about to play these games. So now this is the new thing, people, and I want to explain it to you. Like I said, this all started with corruption. It all started with the same folks that I guess miserable and they just unhappy at their job or whatever. And it started with them. They started targeting me, and that's how all this happened. So we're not going to repeat history. We're going to address this now ahead of time, and that's what I'm doing. And you see, it don't work like that. They want to repeat and act aloof like they don't know what's going on the past 2 decades. Brother, I got federal lawsuits being filed. I've got more than enough evidence already on all y'all. You understand? It's already guaranteed that folks going to lose their job and go to prison. So, like I said, at no point can anyone make contact with me at all. At no point can anyone bother me, much less entertain fake stuff, right? And that's it. The law is the law. You are not above the law, and I'm turning around the whole paradigm like I've been doing this entire time. I'm your superior, and you're the one breaking the law. In fact, I just caught you breaking the law in front of my face. Nope, doesn't work like that. You understand? The law has to be applicable and applied. You do not get to decide when you do it. So I don't care if y'all in your feelings, okay? Good. Feelings are not facts. Like I said, I can see that you all don't like your job and you're miserable. That's your problem. I'm not 3 feet tall, buddy, and you are. I'm about to go in, bro. That's what y'all don't get. Nah, folks want to talk and run their mouth, and everybody want to start stuff, right? And then, oh, people ain't supposed to respond, man. Forget that. What? Who are you talking to? So yeah, no, like let's go back to the past, right? When I had to literally pull up and address everybody directly to them. And I told all y'all folks straight up, keep my name out your mouth. Don't say nothing about me. Don't say nothing to me. I don't know where y'all got off feeling like you got a right to start saying things that aren't true. And you jelly because I own 14 cars, you know what I mean? And I got all the bread. So, right, y'all got together and said, well, like all, haters do, you got together and you said, well, let's formulate a plot and a plan to drag him down, right? To stop him in his success. And it was very clear what your intentions are. Okay, well, guess what? Everybody's involved in that plot against me. So that would be collusion and conspiracy charges for everyone. I don't care if you think you're doing your job. If you're bothering me at all and you're not doing your job, and I can prove it, which I already can, right? Because again, you're being convenient and you're not applying law where it's applicable. Okay? Again, people cannot make false calls. If they make a false call, they have to go to jail. That's the way the law works. It has never changed and it never will, buddy. You do not make the rules, okay? I'm your superior. I'm above you, okay? And I am telling you how this game works and what the law is, and I'm 100% correct, okay? So that's number one. Number two, I don't need to deal with any of you people. You all want to take the words out my mouth. Like, no, I'm who has nothing to do with any of you. You got no business bothering me, no business worrying about me, no business talking to me. Thank you, Trina. I mean, that's the truth. I mean, that's literally the truth. They're mad because they're not as awesome as me, right? I know. And it's petty and it's unbelievable. And they all wish that they had my career. They wish that they got the attention I get. And these are grown men, mind you, okay? Grown men who most of them couldn't run a mile, okay? They couldn't, none of them. They couldn't run a mile. You understand? But they see me exercise every day, basically. Every day I do. Not basically, I do. But I mean, I'm talking about rigorous real training that Navy SEALs can't even do, right? Like, I'm so sore, okay? Like, y'all think it's easy? I'm going through stuff physically right now with my ribs. Everything is like tight, like, you know what I mean? Like, today, like, bro, I go through it every day, bro. Like, there's times I can barely function or do anything. You know what I mean? I put everything on the line for what I do. Batman go hard. So just understand, bro. Y'all know what it is, man. Don't sit here and talk to me on no fake stuff, bro. We done told y'all. Like, I'm from the country. I don't play. You mind your business and you gonna respect me. I don't care who you are. So again, today and every day, right? I'm a good dude. I do nothing. I'm a man of God. I do nothing but help people, take care of people. I've done right by everybody. And these people, right? They started this. Okay. We literally did everything. We already we already won, and people want to keep going. Okay. So you want to restart stuff? Okay. No problem. You understand? Now watch my success. Because see, you win with success. You feel me? But here's how it works every game. Y'all got something to say? I don't care who you are. Come holla. Bring it. Come holla. And I'll have the camera rolling, right? I'll have the camera rolling and I'll tell y'all what it is right in front of you. Now what's up? Huh? Because I'm really Batman. And I don't play. Yeah. I run the streets. I run the valley and I'm the mob. The mob, you already knew the minute I moved in, the minute I came back, I was going to take everything over. Yeah, Tyree Sneed is back. These are my streets. These are my blocks. And anyone who don't like it, come holler. How about that? Can I be any more direct? All you YouTube internet dudes who's soft, come holler. Huh? Exactly. And they won't do nothing. Real talk, nothing. Like I said, quit with the talking. Y'all don't know the meaning of tough, brother. You don't know what I go through physically every day. You don't know what I survive. I'm a walking miracle, brother. Do you understand what I'm literally walking around with, what happened to me physically? Do you understand what I'm walking around with? Do you understand what happened when these people called Seton Hospital? Yeah, we understand y'all triggered and pressed. I mean, I would be too if I worked y'all's job, all y'all, and had to put on uniforms and look mad corny and couldn't get any women. I'd probably be mad too, right? But the difference between you and me, honestly, I wouldn't be mad because I'm not jealous. Don't worry about other people, bro. I do me. God made me beautiful because I'm beautiful on the inside. Feel me? Yeah, I'm gorgeous. Are you serious? Look better than Brad Pitt without trying. And y'all jealous? And I'm supposed to care. This is all about how I look. It's what it's all about. It's all about that I'm a white man. There we go. Look, fans. What do you mean? I'll say hi, give him the thumbs up. There we go. He's like, yeah. So you think the people ain't going to support me standing up to you like I already did? Already defeated all these people, already stood up to them, right? So that's what they do. They keep talking and running their mouth, right? Trying to provoke and antagonize. And we just supposed to sit here and put up with it? Nah, it's been going on too long, bro. It's been going on for years, man. Like I said, that's what they do. Disguise it as concern or disguise it as this. Brother, y'all are sitting there making false calls every day. How many false calls you going to make, and what does it have to do with me? False calls can't go through the system. You have to have a screening process. You don't bring anything to me. You don't ever make contact with me. You don't talk to me. Okay? You've committed so many, I'm talking about all of them, all the departments here that I'm filing lawsuits on have committed so many crimes, okay, that I'm guaranteed to win this lawsuit, and them departments are going to have to pay me a settlement. And everybody knows it. You took my Porsche for a joyride. You did not tow my Crown Vic when you arrested me, okay? That right there is an illegal crime. Yes, you left a Subway sandwich in my Porsche. You took all the jackets and my car keys, all of my cars, right, which I owned a lot of them, all my car titles out of my car. Would you like to explain that? That was y'all. Y'all were the one in possession of it. Yeah. What are you talking about? I went to the flea market. People, they sent, there we go. They sent people to go into my truck when I was at the flea market. Hmm? And quit acting like I'm not addressing issues because I'm watching how I talk, because there's rules on here and there's rules I have to follow. Understand? The system ain't going to outsmart me. I'm Batman. You better wake up, brother. I do this for a living. I stand up to you for a living. I stand up to corruption for a living. I don't care about these little petty street criminals. I already defeated them. They're all on my side. You understand? No. I'm focused on you like you're focused on me. You got that? You want to focus on me? What we do is I drop everything and now I focus on you. And I see that you're doing everything illegal and I hold you accountable in a court of law. What's going to happen is a lot of folks going to lose their job and go to prison. It's already guaranteed. You understand? I already know they can't face me. None of them. They're terrified. You know what I mean? Everyone is terrified. And, you know, they should be. I'm Batman. This ain't a game. I done told folks, I warned y'all. I told y'all 8 million times not to play with me. I told you 8 million times that this is way darker than anything you can imagine. Okay? God told me, this is what literally God told me, bro. Hold up. Okay? Let me get right. Like I said, they don't even know what I'm going through every day. What, bro? I'm a walking, like, you have no idea, bro. You're funny. Pay attention to what I'm doing. You see me breathing? Right? Okay. So you don't think I'm a walking miracle? Y'all know what happened when they called Seton Hospital, right? I'm a walking miracle, bro. You dealing with an actual vampire, bro. A mortal vampire. Want to sit here and play these games still and act like it's fake, like they talking about Tyree Sneed. I don't know who Tyree Sneed is. That's what y'all don't get. I'm for real, bro. Tyree Sneed, who that? I don't know a Tyree Sneed. Tyree Sneed, who that? I'm an immortal vampire. My name Batman. I don't know what you talking about. God made me a whole new being. I'm not playing. What are you talking about? That's why we put it to the test every day. That's why I wear a bulletproof vest. I'm out here playing. What's up? Huh? Everybody, what's up? Like I said, people want to act like this front. I don't front for no YouTube. I don't care about no YouTube, homie. What you talking about? I care because it's my business. Everything else, what that got to do with YouTube? That's what they want to be like. Oh, you famous. Oh, okay. So that you think that give you a pass now? Oh no, now I'm famous, so I deserve to go through things? What? Hell no. Y'all already did that before. I've been famous. This ain't new. I'm just getting more and more famous. Duh. We all knew that would happen. We all knew I was going to win, right? You understand? It's not even about folks facing me. They can't face me because I already defeated them all. That's what folks don't get. I done ran all around this place, G-checking and sunning everybody. You get what I'm saying, Trina? Where is my honey? Honey, please talk if you can. Let me text her. Hold on. Hi. So yeah, you already know what all of them on. Oh well, I'm short. I'm overweight. That Batman is young and vibrant and exuberant, and he makes all the money and he looks good, right? That's the truth. Yeah, miss me with all of it, bro. All you random dudes, quit looking at me in the street. I don't know who you are. As far as I'm concerned, you're all informants out here. Real talk. I come through, they get nervous. Yeah, I don't make me nervous. I come out here trying to follow the rules and be smart because I got my freedom to preserve. This is my job. When's the last time you seen anybody in a uniform, right? Any of these cowards get out here in the street, hard body, and actually deal with the issues out here? Get in the mix. You ever seen that? I haven't, because it don't exist. We needed a Batman because y'all didn't not only do your job, but y'all were worried about trying to bring folks like me down. Let me explain to you what your job description really is. Y'all ain't helping nobody. You never have, and you never will. And the people who are slow and keep turning to you for their problems and calling you, that's their problem. Because your job description is just to make things harder on people. You understand? I already told the major agencies, right? All those people, I already told you, okay? All them folks is going to lose their job and go to prison. I already done told you that those agencies are corrupt and they're the ones who have their little red robe meetings at night. This isn't a game. You understand? So what do you mean? I'm gonna talk freely. I'm gonna do what I want. Number one, you can't watch my channel if you have any kind of weird intent. So this trying to quote me and use my words against me, that's what they did to Jesus Christ. But see, it ain't gonna work with me. See, I'm the son of God. Jesus Christ is my brother. God sent me to this planet to help and to save people. You could have asked me when I was a little kid, I said that. I'm not fake. I'm Batman. And I done G-checked all these folks out here and told them the same thing to their face. People back down, and we got witnesses, and it's on camera. People know what it is. And they so cowardly, they tried to roll reverse and turn it around, and all of them ever did was look for a reason to try to get me in trouble. It don't work like that. It don't work. You get to make contact when I'm going through what I'm going through physically. What is that called? If you are against me, right? And these people called Seton Hospital, so I'm surviving something every day. It's not survive. I'm surviving something every day that's impossible. So if they do that and they're the one who caused it and they call Seton Hospital and then they keep making false calls and keep on using corrupt ties and proving they're corrupt and that they use all of these entities as something to send at me, right, with malicious intent. No, we don't sit here and keep entertaining it and pretend with you. Every time that you do that, what is that? What is that called? Think about it. If you're the one who made phone calls to Seton Hospital, okay, I don't need to spell it out. And I have survived the impossible, okay, and continue to every day. And then you're the same people and you go and use corruption. And then your plan is, oh, well, lock him up. You know what I mean? While he's going through that physically. In my position, folks, put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel? They've been doing this for years now. I'm tired of it. So it ain't going on no more. No, it's not. Like I said, I'm not going to be bothered. If you bother me, I'm going on live stream. I'm going to tell you what it is. I'm going to definitely talk to you how I need to, and I'm going to have an attitude. You feel me? Don't approach me again. None of you. Okay? Real talk. 100%. You understand? And that's what these people do. They sit there trying to use these illegal organizations. That's what they are. They don't protect us. They don't do nothing for us. And I shut down illegal organizations for a living, buddy. You better wake up to who you talking to. You understand? I'm your superior. I'm above you, buddy. We operate above the feds over here. These little minions, they're nobody. These are little nobodies, all of them. That's why they're all shorter than me. Ask them. You can put them right next to me. They're all like 3 feet tall. You understand? So, like I said, we're not going to play these games. We're not going to give you what you want. Right? Like I said, we don't take bait. Okay? Y'all tried to find anyone that you thought could pretend they was tough. That didn't work, right? That backfired. You're not my friend. You haven't done anything for me. So what do you mean? What y'all do is nothing, honks from the highway, because I'm famous and everybody's seeing what I'm going through. So like I said, you literally, you just made another mistake. You know what I mean? That makes no sense. Why would anyone speak to me at all? Why are you telling me what other people are doing? If what they're doing is illegal, then why would you not arrest them? You get the point? But, oh, you want to pick and choose. They talking about, oh, this person doesn't want contact. Contact with what, bro? There's no crime being committed. Like, do you hear yourself? You're delusional. That's what we have. We have a bunch of people in these job positions out here who are delusional, broke, poor, and not an inkling of the man I am. And they're all a joke. And I'm telling you, you're a joke today. I thought we already addressed this. I'm telling you, you're a joke today again for the 8 millionth time. And I'm right here. Exactly. And I'm your superior, and I walk around here like I own the place because I do. The valley is mine, and I'm here to actually get everything made the right way, and you folks are not going to get in my way. No, you're not. I guarantee you're not, and you're not going to stop me. I promise you. God's will be had. These little cowards can't do nothing. They got to sit there and watch me. That's what they was talking about downloads. They got to let you, as if anybody's letting me do anything. Ha! Let Tyree Sneed do something. Boy, stop it. What? Yeah, I stand for all the people behind the walls, okay? Even the ones who are there and shouldn't have to be, or the innocent people. You understand? But I stand for everybody, okay? Like, are you serious right now? Boy, y'all are silly as hell. Can you imagine? Like, y'all don't seem to get it because y'all don't understand what time it is. right? That's why when I talk to all you, there's a super chat, $2. West Side Thug Life, another $2. Another super chat. Now keep them super chats going, please, because we got to get this check over 100. Let's get it over 100 so I can rub it in their face. They want to hate on somebody. Let's give them something to hate on. That's how I get down. I'm from the hood. I ain't from the burbs. I ain't from out here. Out here a joke. Y'all broke. Y'all poor and you whack and you soft. Quit playing. Feel me? I'm from the ghetto. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, people got me misconstrued, homie. For real. This is not fake. Y'all fake. You understand? I got to do this fake stuff on camera so I can get my money. You understand? I ain't never fake. You understand? Y'all fake. This stuff is crazy, son. Hiding behind these cameras, all this fake nonsense, and oh, you getting outsmarted. Like, and then they keep talking like they winning. What? They just like him. They just like Tuco. Where's my baby? Are you okay, honey? They just like Tuco. You know? Like, nah, bro. Talk about how I pulled up to all these places. Right? They know. The people know, bro. The people know here. They told me don't be so much of a vigilante and thought it was funny because I was G-checking them. I told them, hey, tell them to quit gang stalking. They didn't have an answer for that. All right. Like, some people are okay people. Some people are good people. But to act like you don't know what's happened, well, they should have filled you in on all the stuff they did like some cowards when I was in jail or behind my back. It was always when I wasn't around. Y'all is scary. All y'all. Y'all scary. And you don't get no brownie points, okay, for literally working these jobs and then doing the opposite of what your job is. You're supposed to stop illegal activity. When's the last time you ever seen any of these folks do that? Ever. But, oh, Batman's not supposed to do it for you? That don't make no sense. So we're just going to sit here and watch people commit crimes? Same with the FBI and the Fed. See, I'm not powerless. Like I said, the future is vigilante justice. I take matters into my own hands and I do what I want, straight up, whether you like it or not. 100%. Crime rates have lowered because of me out here. I'm the one who stops all these criminals and stops everything. Yes, and they can't do anything about it. What do you mean? I'm a civilian that's standing up for what's right. I've seen other people do it. Oh, it's okay when they do it? Y'all convenient as hell, homie. Real talk. They so convenient. It's always, it's you? I get different rules than everybody. Yeah, I've about had enough of that. This is personal now. Y'all made it personal. It was personal when you was talking behind my back and I had to go in your buildings and address you. Like, what is that? Like, brother, if you feel some way, what's up? That's what y'all do. Oh, well, I'm in this position. I can hide behind that system and say what I want. No, you can't. We address everyone and everything. All right. Anybody today, I don't care what your fake title is in this matrix, pull up right now. 100%. Pull up. Let's quit the YouTube. Let's quit the YouTube stuff for a second. Why don't all of you pull up today? Pull up. Y'all got so much to say, right? Clearly you got an issue. So what's up? Huh? I'm from the country, homie. What's up? That's what it is. That's the vibration you talking on. Exactly. And won't nobody do nothing. Every day. And everybody know it. Another haunt from the highway. I'm not out here acting. I'm for real with mine. So for real with it. Say it for real. We're going to get our money. Keep super chatting. Like I said, how far are we? We already over what? It was like $73. They donated 15. So let me think. That's got to be, that's like 88. So we just got 2. So that's like 90. We like $10 away, I think, from solidifying this next check. So please keep super chatting. The super chat goes towards the check. It takes time to allot the total and show me, but I'm counting it and I'm keeping track of it. Let's get like a 20 for a super chat, please, somebody. Let's do it. Let's make it happen now. This is the time. And the minute we get over this threshold, that's the beginning of something beautiful, because and $20 away. We're $20. Let's get another super chat. Let's make it happen. Because what it is they have a $100 threshold. When you cross it for that month, they take forever to pay. They pay the next month out. So all these folks who think I was struggling when I was building a business, anything of value, thank you, Trina, everything of value, anything of value takes sacrifice. So I'm willing to struggle. I'm willing to ask people for money, for help. I'm willing to panhandle. I'm willing to do whatever it takes as long as it's legal which it is, and by the law, I'm going to do what I got to do. See, y'all don't get, I've been at that point. I'm going to be vulnerable and honest and be myself. I've had to do what I had to do the right way, everything legal and by the law. I follow and uphold the law. I'm Batman. But I've had to do what I've had to do to keep this business afloat. That's a real man. You got to give me credit. What do you mean? Like what? Like I said, everybody know that these folks are corrupt. Everybody know the Cameron County courtroom and courthouse is the most corrupt courtroom in the nation. I just saw Aaron Gomez like the other day, and we literally like had we said hi. Like, I'm not mad at anyone. I'm not in my feelings. Like, shout out to Aaron Gomez. You know what I mean? I'm not the one who has an issue. It was always everybody else. You understand? Like, I said hi to her. Like, I wish her the best. You know what I mean? I hope she's doing well. You know what I mean? Like, but I also have a job to do on here, and I got to point out the truth and what it is. You know what I mean? Like, I never have an ulterior motive or agenda. I'm just me. I would rather work with people, but make sure that they're righteous and the right people. You know what I mean? That's why I don't judge people. You know, like, she might be a good person. I don't know. I don't know him like that. If I don't know people, I'm just going to say what I need to say and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Like, Eric was always a fan. He always liked me. I think he had a little bit of jealousy going on too. And he would even tell me, he's like, yeah, everybody hates on you, bro. Like, so it's not like he wasn't cool with me. Like, we were all right. I don't have no problem. Eric's cool. So, like, I support everybody. I don't care what you do. I tried to support the Penguin. He's done a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Tried to support the brother and be nice. That dude's done a whole bunch of crazy stuff. Okay? I mean, I've been nice to everybody, but there's a difference between nice and a pushover. And I ain't no pushover, bro. So that's why I tell people, what did I always tell you, Penguin? I said, talk direct. And you just immature, so you couldn't do that. You know, and it's besides the point at this time. They already did what they did. They pulled that stunt at Dairy Queen, and that'll probably be investigated. Seriously, because I believe what they did, and I don't have to spell it out. You can kind of guess what I think they was doing. Yeah. So I think I survived the impossible with that, and that was because of God. And God told me, they said, yeah, these people just did this, and it didn't have any effect on you. Like, Batman got up, put the steel armor on, and kept going. So yeah, like them little dudes that they send to chat, that all comes from the corrupt. That comes from the same pigeons who were upset and have been jelly of me since the beginning of time. Like, this is a literal resurrection. That's what this is in front of your eyes. They didn't expect me to come back and to come back this strong and make everything out of nothing. Boy, we about to get filthy rich in front of your face. Well, what do you mean? All this and everything else. Yeah, here's my baby. Shout out to Christina, man. Give Christina credit. She's the strongest woman in the world. You understand? Y'all need to give my girlfriend credit. Can everyone in the chat please say, thank you, Christina, for everything you've done, and you're the strongest woman in the world, please? Can people do that for me? She deserves that. Did I get a $20 super chat? I got a $2 one, honey. I don't know about 20. I was saying we need to get a 20, but let me look. Maybe I missed it. I did? Oh, wow. Where? I'm trying here. Hold on. I got to cross the street. Hold on. Batman matters. Here, hold on. Let me see. Where? I don't see it. I'm being honest. I don't see one. Why am I not seeing it? Well, that's scary. I don't get to see it on my end. He might be blocked. Ooh, that's creepy. I don't know if it's real. You never know with them. I don't see it on my end, but I appreciate y'all telling me. I hope that's true. I mean, make another account, brother, and tell me if send another one of something if you can. Or, holler at me on here. That way I can know if it's real, if you really just did that. But that's the thing, bro. Like, do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I basically live on the internet. I don't really deal with anyone. I for sure don't mess with people. I mind my own business. Like, I got a really, really rough past. I did a lot. And I've still done a lot this whole time. And I'm not asking, I'm telling folks that like everybody is going to have to go ahead and just leave me alone. I'm not a guy that wants to be bothered. I'm a guy that wants to be left alone. You understand? I'm a very dark dude, especially now. Okay. So, I don't know what their deal is. I hope, honey, that's awesome. I just can't see it, so it's kind of hard. But, we'll find out when the check total appears, but I really can't see it. There you go. Thank you, Christina. Yeah, everybody give my girlfriend credit, please. Like I said, if he did that, I mean, make another account, please, bro. I know you got 8 million of them. You be trolling all day, right? So make another one, please, and tell me that it's real and tell me it's real. Hell, he's probably been waiting to hear them words from me forever. For real. Tell me it's real. No, but for real, like make another account where I can see it. You'll know if I can see it, and just let me know, or send another one on a different account if you can. I don't know. I can't see it. I believe y'all. It's just, I don't trust them folks. But I'll find out when the check total comes. I see Trina's $2. I see that clear as day on here, right here. Well, let's keep them going, man. Like I said, if you all can super chat, it puts these folks in their place, man. That's what we're here to do. They can't stop nothing. Like I said, I'm my own business, bro. I go to train and work out. Probably what I'm going to do right now. I'm sore as hell. I keep pushing my body farther and farther. Like, I'm in God's hands completely, bro. It ain't easy. You know what I mean? That's for you, baby. I had them tell you, thank you, Christina. There you go. Because you're the one who deserves it. You understand? You hear me? Tell her you deserve to be thanked. You are everything. Christina said she saw it. $20, man. That's awesome. Here, I'm not going to go look right now, but I mean, I believe you. I just, like I said, with those other folks, I just don't trust them. But I don't know. He can try to let me know. Oh, she did send me a. Let me look at it real quick. Hold on. Oh, wow. Did he? Ah, she said he joined the monthly membership too. Did he get the Batman Obsessed membership? He's all right sometimes. I mean, he's pretty cool sometimes, but he just has his moments, But I appreciate it if you did that. Did you get the Batman Obsessed membership? Because you're definitely obsessed. Oh, for real. You got to get that Batman Obsessed membership. We offer it. Went like $50. But yeah, like I said, thank you so much, brother. If you really did that, thank you. I can't see it on my end of being on, but I did look at what Christina showed me. But I appreciate it, seriously. I love you, honey, more than anything, and I just want you to know that you come first. You're first priority, and it's all about you. Truly. So like I said, that's my thing. I've been genuine, nice to everybody. I mean, no, it's not right. Just like Cyrax said, just like other people said, and like I said, Christina and I talked about and discussed Cyrax, and I said, I mean, I've defended Cyrax a lot, all the time, but I understand that he has problems. I understand he's not, perfect, but I mean, is anybody? My deal is at least he stood up. At least he stood up for what's right. And no, the things he's saying are true, and I back him up on it. He's sitting there and he needs legal counsel. Well, that's why I started that GoFundMe that I don't think anybody donated to, but it's okay. It's just because they're not aware of it. Not that people don't support me, but it takes time. And we can relaunch that GoFundMe or whatever we have to do until we get support. Okay. But the deal with it was if I could raise enough money and funds from the public, which is what I'm about to try to do, and I'll put the link back up. I'm not giving up on nothing. And everything about is crowdfunding now and fundraising. This is like an election and I'm winning. Okay. And I'm an independent politician. So that's the thing people don't get. Like, I don't have to participate in your election. I don't have to be on a ballot. I was the president of the streets my whole life. Go check my rap sheet and my history. That's what I used to call myself. Real talk, the president of the streets. So it's real. So I walk the walk. Now, what kind of leaders do we need? I think I'm going to end up being the president of the United States 100%, maybe of the world. Because, I mean, you want a leader who stands up for himself and protects his country himself, instead of sending 8 million folks off to make him money and you sit back and do nothing and they go through hell. Isn't that what all that stuff in Afghanistan and Iraq was? Tell me when I'm wrong. What they want and what the people want is leaders they can relate to, people like me, people who have actually struggled. I mean, people know I've really struggled. I mean, people who have been through it. That's why it's never a bad thing. And these people who try to, say put downs or talk down or, do what you do and say the things they say while I'm down or they think I'm down, those are the people who are no good. That's the enemy. You know what I mean? Those are the people that, like, you shouldn't, I don't know. I mean, they God teaches to love your enemy, so, I'm going to leave it at that. But my whole point is just, I'm trying to get everybody on my side. I'm trying to get everybody. I want to win everybody over with God and righteousness. But all I'm saying is don't think I don't see what's going on, bro. I mean, when I can't even walk, and this is all coming from the same area, that's what's weird. Like, everything out here is cool. Everything in Brownsville is straight. They leave me alone. They really don't bother me. Like, I ain't really had too many issues. And anytime, at least they were nice, and you can kind of see that some of them still in that front and weird ego stuff. Like, I just don't understand when a 3-foot tall dude pulls up and then has a grill on his face like he's tough. I don't get that. That stuff weird to me. Like, you go pull up when the dude's literally just talking to me, and then have your ice grill on like you tough. Like, you're not tough, dude. Like, stop it. So like I said, I think it took somebody like me who's brave enough, because I'm putting everything on the line doing this, bro. I put myself right in the middle of everything, right? And do what I do. Somebody just waved. And, I'm doing this because it's necessary. It's what has to happen. You understand? Because if it doesn't happen, we ain't never going to get anywhere. It's just that simple. It'll continue to be corrupt. It'll continue to be wrong. And the system will get worse and worse. And I'm doing it in one of the most corrupt places in the world. We're next to Mexico, bro. Okay? You got cartel down here. When I tell y'all I shut down cartel illegal operations in my sleep, I'm telling you the truth. Cartel wanted to recruit me at one point. Cartel used to try to talk to me at bars and clubs. It's a small world, bro. I mean, half the people I went to high school with, again, claimed they were affiliated with the cartel. Whether they are or not, I don't know, but I wouldn't put it past them. I believe it. So, how do you think, like I said, in these rich areas, how do you think all them folks afford their home? Like, what do you think they're really doing? So why do you think they're doing that, pointing the finger at me? Oh, he's the problem. It's like Beauty and the Beast. Do you get what I'm saying? But they're the ones who they're all doing trafficking and illegal activity, so they want to point the finger. Right. And the only way you entertain that is if you corrupt too and you in on it. That's why when y'all talk, y'all always got your head down. It's always some weirdo stuff. You don't make any sense. I'm sitting there talking to you and you're sitting there like, like literally, bro, you got them corrupt folks on their walkie-talkie. Like, you didn't just hear me say, like, what's going on? Like, what's up? Like, come on, bro. Y'all fake, man. Real talk. Y'all telling you so. Like, yeah, no, you work for these folks, and I wonder, are they paying you under the table? How about I question you? How about we expose all y'all publicly now? Now let's see if you want to talk to me again at all. Real talk. Let's see if you want to approach me anymore and keep gang stalking me and driving in circles and shining your lights on me and all that nonsense. Brother, I used to drive that scooter. They used to shine their lights on me and follow me out. What is that? And I would talk about it. And then the same dude that I went and told it to ended up being the dude that worked at that other corner store that these people paid off and sent bribe money. That's what the Red Triangles did. They bribed him to fake fire me so I would lose my job. I lost my job when them corrupt folks came around and I did them a favor because somebody had their car broken down outside. I did you a favor. I lost my job because of you. So you have to pay me all that money. What are you talking about? That's the way it works. Yeah, they all acted like nothing happened. Like I knew I shouldn't have opened that door. I knew it. I knew I shouldn't open the door. You know what? But I should have, because that was how all of this happened. You understand? God was going to bless me no matter what. But I knew I shouldn't have even helped y'all. I knew it. And I'm a good dude and I helped y'all. The same people who do this and talk behind my back and came for me, I helped every single one of them. But they don't talk about that. You see what I'm saying? They want to talk like they in a place of judgment. Okay, cool. What's up? When are we going to have a conversation? Because every time I see that y'all want to have a conversation, it's in some weird dark corner. How come y'all don't do it out here? Pull up today and let's talk. Like, explain to me why you feel you can even say anything to me, and tell the public why y'all haven't done your job for 20 years plus, like 500 years. We can do a live interview right now. Any of y'all can pull up. And you won't do it, right? Come on, bro. People act like they got my back out here, like they cool with me. Like, how you cool with me and watch me go through all I've gone through? That's not cool. That's not a friend. You're just an acquaintance who's watching me go through hell. You understand what I'm saying? See, it was all fun and games until the dude stood up for himself. I mean, y'all don't even talk about my past and what happened. I mean, my past is real as hell. My past spells it all out that I stood up to everyone. My past says what it is. I'm a gangster, and these folks wanted to pretend. They wanted to pretend, and they was trying to play with me. Again, no, nobody plays with me, and we're not about to start that again. And that's all I'm saying. I don't play games, partner. You feel me? Like, what are you talking about? My past made it clear that I don't play games. Like, what are you talking about? That's what everything I do. Like, any action I do sends a message without me speaking. So what are you talking about? Y'all trying to ignore reality? What is that? Like, it's really confusing to me. Like, because I think they're so slow. I think they thought, well, we can just keep on antagonizing and provoking, and we can use the system. Brother, you tried to use the system and it didn't work. It's not going to work. I'm too smart for you. I know how to talk. You know what I mean? Here, let me go in and out. Hold on. I can reset. Is that better? Commissioner Gordon. Yeah, this is not fake, brother. I don't wear this for to be cute. I'm not Justin Bieber. Ah, not cute. Looks like a little lizard he is. Here, lizard, 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 lizard. Every time I see Justin Bieber, here, lizard, lizard, lizard. He's a lizard. Look, this one got their turning signal on and take 8 hours and it ain't turning. See, right there, illegal. You got the turning signal on and you ain't turning. But you want to sit there and wait for me to walk. Like, you see what I'm saying? You're gonna not just let me do what I need to do, then you're gonna act like you're going, then stop. Like, none of these folks know how to drive. Everything they do is illegal. Yeah, you ain't about to start sitting there and talking about me. No, you're not. You're like, no, we don't put up with that. We ain't gonna just let folks talk behind my back and make up stuff and project. That's what they do. And then they'd be like, oh, well, you can make a complaint. For what? Who the hell want to wake up every day and make complaints? See, that's y'all. That's that narc stuff. Just like y'all want to be in courtrooms. Yeah, you're miserable. Brother, I'll never walk in a courtroom ever. Only reason I'll walk in a courtroom is for this other thing where the dude went crazy and he crashed out basically, so he caught 2 felonies. He was tough because I G-checked him and he couldn't handle it. That's what happened. And I'm smart and I know not to take bait because he was trying to do it in that vicinity. Because what do you think? It was a setup. He wanted me to catch charges, and in the process, he's the one who created all that. And then, he just walked right into his own trap. Ain't that about you know what? Huh? That's reality. You know what I mean? And that dude is super soft. There ain't nothing tough about him, right? And he's literally a mommy's and daddy's boy, and they pay for all his expenses and pay everything for him. He ain't nobody. Real talk. You understand? And he just sits in there and drinks all day. And he threw a tantrum, people,
because I didn't want to be his friend. Because I already know you jealous of me, so why would I want to be your friend? So then he tried to act crazy and like clearly like he was on drugs and like everything Batman do is against drugs. Everything I do is against drug activity. Ask about me. Like that's the point. What do you think Batman does and says? You understand? Look, here's another one. Same type of car too, just sitting there driving 2 miles an hour. And like Christina said, if they keep pulling these antics, right? Like look at it. Y'all think I'm joking? Look, I'll show you. We're gonna start putting it all on camera. Look at that car. Look how they drive it, bro. That's 1 mile an hour, bro. That's not normal. Yeah, now they're gonna speed up a little because they know they on camera. See what I'm saying? No, you was driving 1 mile per hour this entire time, just sitting there staring. I be walking at night. I'm just trying to get where I need to go. They going with their phone at night, like, oh, I'm recording. Like, yeah, y'all doing that dark web stuff. So if folks was doing their job, why are you talking to me? Like, all these individuals need to be arrested. Right there, that's illegal stuff. That's gang stuff. You don't do your job. You ever see them around when somebody actually committing a crime? Nope. So what are you talking about? But yet y'all cheer for me and want videos from me and pictures. I'm gonna start charging straight up $20 for a video or a photo. Real talk, and I'm not joking. That's for everybody. I don't care who you are anymore. When they say, "Oh, can I get a photo?" Nope, $20. Want to pay me $20? Cool, we'll do it. You understand? Real talk. Other than that, nah. Look, now they up here. Look, this is what they did. Like, pull up 8,000 miles. What's the point, brother? Like, they keep acting like I care. Like, we out here working, doing what we doing. What is you on? And what's up? That's what I want to know. Like, real talk. And then some of them be fans, some of them be whatever they is. Yeah. Oh, they want to wave and they record. Okay, so they some fans, see? Right, but see, I don't know that. See what I'm saying? That's what they do. They pretend, oh, it's all good, but yet y'all got, see what I'm saying? See, y'all throw off the whole energy. I'm out here trying to be nice and entertain fans. Now I can't do that because of you, because of all your corruption. Feel me? Because now I don't know who's who and what their intentions are and what they on. All I see is a car creeping up on me. That's not weird? Exactly. Y'all nothing, bro. Y'all want to talk doing weird antics in your vehicles, bro. You want to talk, why don't you just talk? How is it hard to park a car, get down and speak to someone? You don't do things like that, bro. See, y'all got the game messed up, bro. Don't sit there and record me. Like, real talk. Like, what? You understand? Can you imagine being in my shoes? Like, it's really old, man. Like, it's really crazy, bro. Like, real talk. That stuff do not put me in a good mood at all. That does not make me feel good. Like, nah, bro. Like, y'all clearly don't know how to act, but you do. That's what's so funny. See, they'll act okay for the system. They'll act okay when they're brainwashed, but when it comes to regular people, regular civilians, all of a sudden we all don't know how to act and we all crazy. No, you're not. Stop it. Feel me? That's what I'm saying, bro. No, that's crazy, son. I'm not gonna sit here and validate that behavior and act like it's okay. That's mad weird, son. Feel me? I told y'all I'm gonna start recording all y'all. All y'all going on camera now. Oh, I don't care who it is. Come near me. You're gonna be on camera. You do anything illegal, okay? That's on you, bro. You know what I mean? Real talk. I already told you somebody caught 2 felonies. No, we out here to make sure that I'm protected and I'm good. That's our job. Feel me? What do you mean? Are y'all hearing me good now? You see me? Are you hearing me? Should be able to hear me. Yeah, I think his account is blocked. That's all that is. But I hope it's real, man. I hope he sent it, because if he did, then we just got over that check amount. But it'll update and I'll find out. I sure hope so, bro. We need it. Like I said, bro, if y'all trying to be a fan and you trying to record and stuff, like, you could park a car and come say hi. You could act normal. There's a way to act with people, you know that, right? Exactly. But see, everybody on their own thing about because they think it's a free for all, because these people tell them. See what I'm saying? They so corrupt. They talk to all these people and they tell, oh, you could do whatever you want. No, you can't. We don't tolerate none of that, bro. I ain't from here. I'm from the country. I'm not putting up with nothing down here. I'm telling you straight up. I mean, we're not playing these games, nah. And I'm more from here than any of you. It's like with the homies in the hood. I'm more a homie than all of you. Real talk. I come from the culture for real. I am the culture. They want to talk about culture this, culture that. When's the last time you seen any of them help they own? Huh? Like I said, like, if people are fans, that's all good. Pay me. Like, what are you recording me for? Like, you trying to make money off my name? Like, isn't that weird? Like, you don't think that's weird? I think that's mad weird, to be honest. I really do. I think that's crazy, to be honest. I think that's downright blasphemous. Give me a minute. Like, I'm glad people love it though. Yeah, I'm standing up. So my whole point is, like I said, nah, folks can't approach me, can't make no contact with me, nothing. Y'all gets nothing. Straight up. You know why? Because I don't break the law. That's how it works. If I'm not breaking the law, folks can't talk to me. Straight up. And I don't break the law. So what are you talking about fake stuff for? Oh, this person made up this. Okay, well, that's a felony right there. Are you going to apply the law and do your job? They can't get out of this. They just did this. This was the dumbest decision you could have made, brother. You understand? Y'all don't think. I told you. Because you're so thirsty. You're so thirsty, right? Right? That's the truth. You want Batman locked up so bad, and you're so thirsty that you don't even think and know how the law works. Because I told y'all day one, y'all don't know the law down here. You think people down here know the law? They don't know the law. They make up what they want. Yeah. No, it took the white man to come through and teach you the law down here, and that's what I'm doing. You can do whatever you want. I'm getting too powerful. Real talk. It's getting to the point, and it's going to get to the point, right? And I'll never have a problem. But I'm saying if I had a problem, them folks is probably going to end up putting money together and bailing me out. I'm just telling you the truth. You know what I mean? But I'll never have an issue. I ain't never going to jail or prison. I promise you. I refuse to. You understand? Like, that's my thing. The only way would be like if I'm doing what I'm doing and I'm out here and I'm doing my job, you know what I'm saying? And like something happened, like, I don't know, something happened and, like they, took their side because they corrupted and they against me. That's like the only way. That's all I can think of. You know what I mean? Other than that, and like I don't let it get to that point. That's why I'm smart. You understand? And that's why I use my camera and I record. You understand? Because everything we do that's real, we do it off camera. Or we do the real thing. I'm the real deal. But we don't play at all. You understand? Y'all don't know nothing about me and how I get down. That much is clear. Because that's my point. If folks had talked to each other and folks knew about me and what I've actually done and who I actually am, oh, everybody would stay away from me. Folks would never want to talk to me. Ever. They would never talk to me again. Just trust me. Folks would run from me. I'm not the type people come for. I'm the type people run from, and I done told y'all. So this is not some fake stuff like them little fake New York homies. This is the real deal right here. For real, I'm a real thug. Yes, I am. 100%. Now, what's up? What you gonna do about it? Nothing. Okay, exactly. So mess me with it. I got a job to do, and that's what I'm saying. I ain't got time for little homies. And all y'all are little homies. Y'all who work these little corrupt jobs and don't make no real money. You a little homie. Like, keep my name out your mouth. Straight up. You don't know what it's like to build something on your own. And I make real money. I'm a man. I don't have a boss. I don't have to go to a 9 to 5 and sit there all day miserable like y'all and not get paid. I created this myself. This was not an opportunity. YouTube has done nothing for me. I got targeted. Okay. I took the most negative situation and made money out of it. And I got it where the Masons pay me because I'm big pimping, big pimping. What do you mean? Exactly. Folks, it's funny. That's my whole deal. They want all that. Stop fun and games and we're all fans. Yeah, and I'm a gangster and I'm not your friend. That's what we own. See what I'm saying? I don't think it's cute how y'all act, behave, and the way you are, especially down here. Are you serious, Brian? From here, we ain't about to say. Have any of them actually given me any real support? Oh, y'all want to sit by the campfire and hold hands and sing Kumbaya? I don't do that. Y'all are mad weird, son. All y'all. I'm telling you. Now, what's up? Right. It's crazy, son. And ain't none of them ever been about nothing. Ever. And they don't make no money. I ain't from here. I ain't on what you want. I'm from the hood and the ghetto. I'm a real street dude. Like I said, I don't know what you talking about. Real talk. I know what I'm here for. I know my existence. I know my function that I serve. I know what I do. You talking to the orca in the ocean. Like, sorry, but what? Think the orca gonna sit there and we're all friends. Oh, we're all friends now because now you're famous. Oh, now you're okay. Okay, so all the so-called women who've ignored me for the past, I don't know, like my entire life down here, right? I mean, and acted like I didn't exist, and you know exactly why, because I'm beautiful, right? So all that just goes away. We supposed to forget about that. We supposed to forget about the years of oppression down here. Oh God, yeah, y'all on more. We supposed to forget that y'all didn't even look at me like I was equal, and I'm above you. Literally, I'm above you. I stand above you. I'm built better than you. Like, you know, that literally, they got them so brainwashed down here, bro. Like, they literally, like, you already know. I don't even got to spell it out, bro. So what are you talking about? You only support your own. You don't support me. What? They're talking about, oh, yeah, we're gonna cheer and blah blah blah. What have you done for me? As a whole, what has the valley done for me? Nada. Not a thing. There's a couple of people that have done plenty, and I give them credit, but they don't speak for the valley. The valley as a whole has done nothing for me. Y'all didn't put me on. Y'all didn't give me no opportunity. Y'all didn't give me no money. Y'all didn't give me no scooter. Every promise you made, you gave a broken promise. But you don't want to talk about that, huh? Right? That's what I'm saying. Look, new Texas laws that just popped up. They be passing new laws every day, and they taking away our rights, right? Even the Woffords are talking about this. I just tuned in and saw what the Woffords are going through. They're going through hell. And I told you. I mean, but yours is because it's your karma. Yours is because you went against God. Truly. You understand? And I don't know if they're going to be in a situation where they're like literally going to end up in jail. Real talk, because like if they evaded or ran, because that's what it looked like. Like, how did you even get out of that situation? Didn't you have like a tire that didn't work? You had a tire that didn't work, and they was right there talking to you, the people. Like, that's people don't understand. I'm not scared of the people. I don't care what the people do. None of y'all do. What I don't understand, like right now, there's just a vehicle just parked here. That's what I don't understand is how I'm going everywhere, and y'all trying to monitor my actions. Yeah, that's illegal as hell. You can't monitor me. You can't have earpieces. Like, are you the feds or what? Like, you can't just everywhere I go have a spy there. Oh, well, hello, Tyree. I'm just here to monitor you. Yeah, that's illegal as hell. And you can't enforce the law because those folks is corrupt and they're the ones who sent them and they're working with them. That's the truth. I'm not paranoid. I'm telling them the truth of what's going on here. Okay? Where I walk every day, I told you I picked up a Wi-Fi connection. It said FBI truck. And I remember it was always like that. There's FBI. Not the real FBI because the real FBI does their job. How about that? That's a fact, homie. Sit here and play these games while they do all this stuff behind the scenes and then just act like, oh, it's all good. That's what they do. Down here, they act like that too. Like, oh, we can do whatever we want. You sure about that? I'm sorry. What? Then how come all y'all talk to me while you're running? Remember the dudes in the little barrio over here when homie came over and said, that's a nice bike, don't lose it. That's a nice bike, don't lose it. And then, yeah, and you have to pull up 7 feet ahead of me, tough guy, while you said that. And I was by myself, dolo, with my friend out here in the barrio. I know all about San Bene, homie, and San Benito. What are you talking about? I happen to be the champion out there. That's where I did what I did with my league. What are you talking about? I'm the champion. I'm 10-0. I went to the barrio in San Benito right there at the park with the basketball court. Said, who's the toughest guy out here? Real talk. Called him out and won in front of him. And then the other homeboy tried to trip when I had just asked him. He was 3 feet tall, looking like Mighty Mouse. And I asked him, yo, do you want to do it or not? And he said, nah. But then after he want to act like he tough and then sit there and act like he going to trip. And that's what they do. They try to act like they tripping and that makes them tough. You just had the opportunity to prove you was tough. Do you get what I'm saying? So now what? I'm supposed to slow down in my Porsche like while he's sitting there losing it, and all of a sudden I'm soft because you didn't want to take the opportunity that I gave you to prove anything because you wouldn't. You would have lost, and everybody knows it. Just like your homeboy lost. He was in his feelings because his homeboy lost and his girl was right there. So they was like trying to, do the setup stuff while they was sitting on the park bench over there in San Benito. What I need to understand is why you people think we afraid of you, bro. Like I said, I defeated the cartel. I'm not afraid of nobody out here. This is my land. You understand? You're in my country. If anything, y'all fear me. Get it right, 100%. And that's what they do. They try to play like they aggressive, but then all of a sudden they super soft. And all of them do the same thing. They try to provoke, antagonize so they can do what? Same cop out every time, bro. Sit here and play these games with me, bro. I already know what's good, homie. Real talk. I know what's good. Feel me? I know reality. So, like I said, what we gonna do, I'm gonna get some videos going right now, right? We gonna get some super chats going. Like I said, if you folks want to videos and all that, I'm charging $20 now. Every time when y'all ask me, I don't care where we at now. I don't care who it is. Sorry, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Nope. You want to do that? I'm gonna start charging $20 because all y'all got $20 because they let y'all work down here and they don't let me work. How about we change the whole paradigm? I'm gonna change this place and then I'm gonna change the US and change the world. Watch for equal fair treatment. Why should I feel bad to tell you you should pay me for the service I offer and how I work harder than all you people put together? Boys, stop it. You understand? Thank you. Thanks. She just told me I can hear you right. Appreciate it. Yeah. No, we here to make money, bro. Like I said, y'all can get on and support me or it's whatever. I already told you I'm carrying the valley on my back. I already told you I'm cool with everybody. Like I don't have a problem with nobody. It's these people. And like I'm just tired of it because it happens to be in the same area every time. And y'all want to keep downplaying it. Like, bro, if you feel like that, what's going on, bro? Y'all won't even have a conversation with me face to face. If you feel like that, get it off your chest, homie. Be a man or a woman. Say it with some bass in your voice. You feel me? Be grown. Y'all grown adults, bro. Act like this and then act like it's okay. That's mad weird, bro. It's what it's been. It's what it always been. It's mad weird, son. Like I said, you think that people from any other environment would act like that? That's why they talk about, I think you bring some variety down here. Well, no, duh, because the other folks that come down here, they all leave because they see how unfair you are. Tell me when I'm lying on that. Yeah, the other ones left. I'm the only one who stood my ground and made a name for myself. Do you see anyone else down here that look like me? Exactly. You know why? Because the ones that do come down here, they have to break bread with them. They have to put up with their nonsense. And me, I tell them what to do and say, I ain't putting up with nothing. And you gonna move when I'm walking through. And they not used to that. Truth is, I'm everything that y'all want to portray you are. I'm the tough guy. I push my weight around. What I want. I'm the big bad, you know what? Real talk. I don't play. So that's what I'm saying. When folks want to sit here and play these games and pretend, I mean, that's all cute. You know what I mean? It's all cute. I mean, honestly, it's all cute. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. It's cute. You know what I mean? Because like my whole deal is, I think people know me and know what it is and know what I'm on. You know what I mean? Like I said, like very, very attentive and paying attention. Like my eyes wide open every day, bro. I'm telling you right now. I don't play games. I'm not about to play games, bro. You know what I mean? Real talk, bro. Like every day I train. That's why I train. I train to get prepared for whatever come my way. You know what I mean? Because real talk, I ain't gonna lose. I ain't nothing. You feel me? Like same rules apply like all over the US and the country and the world. Like my job is to get back home. You understand? Safely. That's my job every day. Don't play these games, bro. Don't be pulling up on me. Don't be filming me. Nothing, homie. If I don't know who you are, straight up. You want to film me and all that? You want a video? Like I said, $20. Pay the fee. Real talk. Pay the fee, pay me the $20 and give me my money. Other than that, it is what it is, man. People mad because I'm a hustler and they see I'm getting to the bread. We just unveiled a whole clothing line. We got everything going. Like my baby's surviving the impossible just like I did and already negotiated a settlement for over $18.1 million. What about when I get all this money? You understand? I want to see if folks is going to talk crazy when I get all this money. That's what I want to see. Real talk. I want to see. Feel me? Because it's just crazy, man. It's crazy, and that's what I'm saying. Like they keep like sitting there acting like they're gonna send people and whatever. Like, boy, you better stop it. Real talk, y'all funny as hell, bro. Fake tough ass. Like, if these folks understand I'm stronger than all of you combined, like this is not fake, bro. What I do. So yeah, I don't get it, and that's the other thing they do too. They abruptly loud like this dude. Y'all just abruptly loud for no reason and start like raising your voice for no reason when it don't even make no sense. Ain't nobody down here rich, everybody poor. They all jelly me because I made them spend more money than they can ever imagine. I was balling out of control in front of them. That's all it is. That's all it'll ever be. I'm not doing anything wrong by succeeding, and you're not going to sit there and keep acting this way because I'm succeeding. That's what it's about. See what happened? I unveiled the clothing line, right? I think it was right after, but like I'm having a lot of success right now with what I'm doing. So that's what they do. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to start our nonsense. No, you're not. That's what you're not going to do. Capiche? So now that I got the message completely clear, like I said, like, yeah, 100%. If folks feel some way, have a conversation with me face to face, bro. You understand? Because I'm going to tell you what, I ain't letting none of you get in the way of my destiny and where I'm going. Understand? That's why I have to play the game a certain way sometimes and be smart. You understand? Because you got people who completely like have no concept of reality and they want to pretend in front. I don't know what that is. I clearly have rules to follow, especially now. You know what I mean? Back in the day, I could afford to be reckless. I really could. Like, you know what I mean? I was able to do that. Now, Boy, I got the spotlight on me, bro. Like anything I do, they gonna have 24 FBI Fed cameras right there, ready to go. The Batman, you know what I mean? Real talk. I'm not joking. I'm in the public spotlight, bro. Think this fake? Like we at another level. We at the level that all of them was trying to get. These folks on here can't even make digital money. Y'all so far behind. You ain't never gonna catch up. That's the truth. I'm sorry. I'm keeping a buck with you and keep it real, homie. I got some decent batteries still. That's good. All right, let me get started. Let me set some more world records on them. I really hope that that's real. I hope that dude helped, and I hope homeboy helped. And like I said, I'm gonna say this again, man. To all the people like that are actually from here, and all the people, whatever, I don't care, gangsta thug. I know everybody, bro. For all the people, I don't care if you're a gang member. I don't care. Like, I want you to, stand behind me as on a moral aspect of what I'm doing. You understand? I want the hood to come out. Like I want the barrios to come out and say, we vouch for him. That's what I'm asking for, 100%. And I'm going to keep asking because I just started asking. That was the first time I've ever asked, but I think it will happen. I think y'all will see the most hardcore gang members and cartel and everybody vouch for me and say, nah, we respect him and we roll with him and mess with him heavy. I think that I have all of Mexico behind me. That's what I really think. Not joking. Because I stood up. That's what y'all don't get is everybody tried to tell me the whole time, oh, well, you can't say this. You can't do this. You're doing something wrong with this action. Then why are they all supporting me? Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be any way towards anybody, but I'm also a human being and I'm going to be treated as a human being. See, this is the problem. Y'all start with this superstar stuff and you don't get I'm a gangster. I'm not a superstar. I'm a thug from the street. And I think like a thug from the street. You see what I'm saying? So, like real talk, you say what you want. I'm definitely criminal minded. 100% for real. And I'm ahead of the criminals. I study them, study them and watch them. Like, like literally, not joking. You understand? They don't scare me at all. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, just understand who you're talking to and the environment you're walking into, bro. This is not play. Okay? It's not. And that's all I'm saying. Like, bro, I do this for a living, bro. Like, I'm the actual real deal. You don't walk around a dude like that, especially with the track record I got and the history I got, and especially in the street and all my, like, I have real dues that I've paid. I had a lot of real things that I've done. You don't just come walking around me or anything. None of that. No, you don't. You don't just come around me like, oh, it's all good. That's like walking up on like Sylvester Stallone and Rambo. It's the same exact thing. That's what you're walking up on. Rambo. You're gonna walk up on Rambo and play game. Is Rambo gonna play about it? You see my point? I'm just telling y'all the truth, bro. Y'all think this is an act in a game if you want. Straight up, homie. Like real talk, bro. Y'all don't get like my patience levels is done. Real talk. I don't care. Real talk. I care about like me preserving my future and myself. That's all I care about. Just like all these other folks. No, I'll tell you straight up. I don't care. I, I'm not concerned, bro, about what y'all do. I'm here to make my money. Y'all didn't do nothing for me this entire time. I'm here to make my dough. So now that I'm starting to get things together just a little bit, we just barely beginning. And every day, what do these people do? Sit there in front of me, smile in my face, and want to continue to hold me back and create an environment where I can't get where I'm going. And they want me to keep going back and forth and back and forth, back to the struggle so that I can't get out of this. You don't get it. This is my survival. Ain't no choice anymore. We got to get it by any means. I got to get out of this. I'm going to get out of this position. It's not a bad position. It's a great position. I'm wealthy. I have things. I'm good. But it ain't about that. It's about I'm going to make sure I have the freedom where I can move around comfortably. You understand? And I'm not going to be bothered at all. Like I said, the next time anybody bother me, I'm turning the camera on, right? And I'm just going to go ahead and like I said, I'll just keep it or I'll call a lawyer and I'll send it to an attorney. It's that simple. And I'll let them know everything y'all doing because that's guaranteed to happen at some point. But like I said, we waiting for Christina. We waiting on God. Christina, we going to have a lawyer like we're 33 and 31. Stop playing. Like what? You can walk with people, put water in this. But yeah, I want all the real people, all the dudes, everybody. I mean, even the women. I want everybody to stand behind me and support me on what I'm on. And I bet you a lot of them will. A lot of them. And I bet you a lot of them going to be criminals. Real talk. Because they don't like corruption. You understand? That's my whole point. Like, I understand, bro. There's a whole lot of us out here, bro. Let's keeping it real. See, that's the thing. Y'all wanted to always make it that way. You wanted it to be me versus them. Right. That's what manipulators do. You know, manipulators, have you noticed that manipulators always antagonize, instigate? That's what they all are. They're instigators. Okay. I don't know. Let me see. Is that better? I get what you're saying. That's okay. Here, give me a minute. I got to get here. See. There we go. But yeah, like I said, man, we're gonna keep on making our dough. We're gonna keep on making our money, bro. Ain't nothing stopping this. And like God said, God told me straight up, said, you can't stop this. None of them can. Nobody can. This is God's will, bro. And that's my whole issue. When people try to go against God's will and people want to start talking funny style in my face and playing slow like they don't know what's going on, hell no. After all this, man, boy, stop it. So, like, real talk, get out of here with that. Real talk. That's what I'm saying. It'd be the same lames, the same ones that never been anybody, and they mad because they a square. Tell me when I'm lying. That's the truth. They all some squares. Real talk. Like real talk. Hold up. So yeah, like I said, bro, we gonna keep on moving and doing what we do. It's just that simple, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend with you folks at all. You understand? I'm gonna keep on letting you know what it is. Like I said, me, and I'm gonna keep on being myself. I'm not here to be liked. I'm here to make money, and I'm here to run this business, and I'm here to make sure that I'm expanding. You understand? Like I said, we tried to be nice, bro. Y'all need to talk to them people. Y'all need to talk to them and let them know to quit hating. Real talk, because they're like, nah, bro, y'all just messed up. Real talk. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. Like one bad apple will spoil the whole bunch. They'll ruin it for everybody. You understand? Nah, now it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, and I'm gonna keep it on this energy because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of y'all. Real talk. I'm tired of hearing it. You know what I mean? Like, nah, bro. Y'all don't know how to show love to nobody. You don't know how to do nothing. Like, boy, get up on my face. I ain't hearing nothing you're talking about. All right, let me set these world records. We'll be right back. We'll do another live. All right, we'll probably do a training one right now. All right, easy.